Well, today we learned that Kate Russell from BBC's Click, and who has been with it since time began, had a big announcement to make. And in the background you'll see some footage of when she reviewed my DVD Fever website on her Webskate segment on April 10th, 2004. But what was the big announcement? Was she going to get married? Was she going to run for president? Or was she going to be the next BBC Director General, taking over from Tony Lord Hall? Is it some, none, or all of these things? Well, it was none of these things. Before we got to the big reveal, we were told to go to her Twitch channel, which at the time was twitch.tv/KateClick. But then she said there were some tech issues going on and that they might have to abandon the announcement altogether. And so we were told to go to her Twitter page instead, which is twitter.com/KateRussell. And we were shown some footage of Kate out and about in her garden. Well, I immediately smelled a rat, or at least some sort of rodent. I'm reminded of Inside Number 9 when they had a live Halloween special in 2018, and the whole thing started fine. Then the sound went. Then they tried to restart it, but it broke down again, and we're just like, oh, what's going on? I'm really looking forward to this. And then it's all just stopped. That turned out to be part of the trick, and I was completely taken in. That's why, it's difficult to get taken in by a similar sort of thing second time round. And I just thought, I did think we were going to get rickrolled for a moment, which is normally where a YouTube video gives way to Rick Astley singing Never Gonna Give You Up. We didn't get any Rick Astley, but it was kind of similar. I mean, I was already ahead of the fact that there weren't any real technical issues, but I wasn't prepared for what was about to come. Basically, Kate Russell has actually left the BBC and Click, and is now, I kid you not, is now running Ferret Tube. A live stream. No, Chris Morris is not restarting Brass Eye. This is true. She's running Ferret Tube, a live streaming 24/7 online channel with 4 webcams set up in a shed. And in time she'll be using part of this as a retirement home for ferrets. Yeah. Well, if you'd asked me what the weirdest news I might hear today on the internet is, I wouldn't have dreamed of this in 1,000 years. It's like in The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, where Ford tells Arthur in the first episode, how would you react if I said that I'm not from Guildford after all, but from a small planet somewhere in the vicinity of Betelgeuse? And Arthur replies, I don't know. Why? Do you think it's the sort of thing you're likely to say? We were shown footage of the shed being kitted out with everything, Kate announcing the news to her friends and family, and I'm still wondering quite now if I'm suffering from heat stroke, because it's a huge thing to leave a lifelong... I mean, my voice is going by the sheer incredible nature of it. But it's a huge thing to leave a lifelong job on broadcast TV but use a tech knowledge for something so radically different. You can also vote on the names for the ferrets over the next 24 hours. At least I think that's the case. My mind is a little bit of a blur at this time. Yes, I'm completely dumbstruck with the news, and I'm still lifting my chin off the floor. But best of luck to Kate and her friend Mad Dog, who have brought this to the internet. I'll put a link to the Twitch channel in the description below, where it's the same channel that used to be Kate Click, but is now Ferret Tube. Thanks very much for watching. Please like this video and share it with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't already. And click the little bell to get all the notifications, and also go and subscribe to twitch.tv/FerretTube. FerretTube is all one word, but yeah, I'll put a link in the video description below. This is just absolutely bizarre, but best of luck to her. Q Genesis, or even the genesis of a new project. Either way, Q Genesis.